Hello and welcome back to The Broken Doll, and today I come to you with another doll that I want to put into, well, it's still a little bit of Monday left, so we're going to call this Vintage Sunsuit Monday. Alright, so we're going to put this sunsuit, this is an older style one, has a little embroidered bear on there looking at a flower with a little hat on it. It's a really, I don't want to say a complicated outfit to put on, because it isn't, but it has a little bit more intricacy that goes behind it, which I think is wonderful. I just love this. And you loop it through one way, and then you loop it this way, and then you can tie it up as tight as you want. Wow, that is nice. And buttoned all the way down the sides. There's the buttons. Look at those. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh my goodness, 3 buttons all the way down. Well, it kind of lines up with this here, with the button that goes to the strap. So if you look at the button on the strap, and then it goes all the way down to the side. I think that's just wonderful. On both sides that happens. Wow, that's a beautiful little sunsuit. So I thought I'd put on some vintage ones just as well along the way. But before we go any further, I'd like to show you some more Canadian money. This is for people who have never seen Canadian money. So where does our bills begin? It begins at the $5 bill. This is our $5 bill. On here, this is Wilfrid Laurier, our 7th Prime Minister of Canada. And on the back, I don't want to say ruled, but he was in our Prime Minister for, he stayed for, like, I think it was, what did I write down here? Which I didn't even know this either. I think I did back years ago. He took office in 1896 and went to 1911. He was the 7th Prime Minister. He was born in 1841. And he was the first French-Canadian Prime Minister also, which is wonderful. And he was a member of Parliament for 45 years. So that's wonderful. And I think it was 15 years he was a Prime Minister. So that's pretty good. So you don't hear of that today. Now on the back of our $5 bill, you can see here, this is called, let me get the name of it here. This on the back is the Canadian Arm, the Canada Arm 2. And it is on the Dexter and Mobile Base, Canada's contribution to the International Space Station. It is 17 meters long, which is a little over 55 feet long. Now I know my bills are a little wrinkly. My $5 bills are not the best. These are called polymer bills. They're almost like plasticky, not paper anymore. They're plasticky. I imagine if water ever got on them, you just wipe them off. If anything spilled on them, you know, so there you go. Anyways, something interesting. I had some $5 bills. Thought I'd show them. Alright, so anyways, let's get this girl going. Back to bare feet. Oh my goodness, but yes. My dolls are going to be all barefoot princesses. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh. I was going to say something, but I forgot who it was. Someone, I forget your name all of a sudden. My brain just went, I can't think of your name. But anyways, I do appreciate what was said to me here. I want to get it really quick here. I'll be back 1 second. Listen to my washing machine as it washes my clothes. Okay, I can't find who it was. Thought I could really quickly, but I couldn't. But anyways, someone had put down there that I should have tried steroids. I did know about steroids, but I am not a big medicine person. Never have been, never will be. I knew about it. I was told about it. See, the thing is, I don't have a family doctor. That's not out of choice. That's because we don't have any. We're at a shortage in Ontario for doctors. And I've been without a doctor for years. So for me to go to a doctor I have to go to a walk-in clinic. And I thought, no, I'm going to handle this myself. A lot of our pharmacies, they can do things for you as well. And this is what I was told to do right at this time. I might have suffered a little bit more with it than I had to have, but I didn't want steroids, and I don't want anything to do with them. I stay away from it as much as I could. I don't even like taking the stuff like the Benadryl. I hate taking it. I hate taking any pills. I'm very, if I don't have to take it, I'm not going to take it. And it's just the way I am and who I've been for years. And I think it's because I had a husband who took a lot of pills. And it does something to you after years of it. And my faith in the medical field is very, very little. Let's just put it that way. So I don't get involved into medicine very much. I try to do a lot of it on my own. Now I will see a doctor if I need to. I'm not going to be, you know, that lame about it, you know, where I suffer that much. I'm not about that. That's not me and who I am. But, you know, I hope you understand that. I'm not about ready to go and suffer through something greater. If I needed the steroids, I would have went and got them. That's what I mean by that. So don't take it to the other degree where I will, you know, I won't take medicine. I will if need be. But I was able to handle this on my own, and I did quite well, I feel, with what I did, what I was able to handle. If I couldn't have handled any more, if I got to the end of my rope with it, I would have done it with no problem whatsoever. So understand that when I say that to you. It's not to say I won't take medicine. I will, when need be. But anyways, thank you for all the kind words about it, though. I'm doing so much better, though. It's something you have to go through. You can't get out of it. You know, it's still what it is. And, like, I was able to handle it. I'm just so glad I was able to. I know there are other people out there who couldn't do what I did, but I did quite fine with it. And, oh, that fits nice. Okay, let's get back to Dolly World now. Oh, look, I got so many straps here. I don't know what straps I'm taking here right now. So I cannot, no, I can't crisscross these because there's a strap at the back going like this. So I have to use this, I have to use the strap that goes to this here. Okay, and I don't think I'm in need of crisscrossing them anyways. Where am I going here? I've got to be careful. This is what I want right here. Okay. Oh, come on. Buttons. There we go. Now, oh my goodness, this is a fit. This is going to be a fit. All right. I don't know how well this girl stands. We're going to see if she stands pretty good here. She will stand. Come on. Do your thing. I've had you standing before. Well, I'm just going to take it and tie it up with this. I have to deal with your bow later. Okay, let's get this showing you. Oh, that looks cute on you. Oh, that is cute. Now maybe this was meant more for a baby, but I'm putting it on her and I think it looks cute. Very little girl-like, you know. Oh, she's cute in that. I'm trying to get her to, oh good, I got her to stand. All right, I got her standing. I think she looks cute in that. Oh, she's ready to go outside and just play. I used to have little sunsuits like this back when I was young. Not, you know, like, not so intricate at the back like they were, but I remember wearing some like this. Oh, she looks cute in this. Now, I'll be doing bows and everything in their hair later. Right now, it's just getting them dressed. Let's just zoom up on that there. There's her little bear. I think she looks gorgeous in this. Oh my goodness, yes. Now these children, like these dolls are supposed to be typically 3-year-olds. So I can almost see a 3-year-old playing in something like this back in their day. But that's, I think it's beautiful on her. I love it. I love the look. I love what it tells me about her. Oh yeah. You know, she's ready to go in the sandbox and play. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this. I think it turned out really quite nice on her. All right. Thank you again for coming and sitting by and learning about Canadian money with me, as I don't have much more to share with you because I think I've got a $50 bill in my thing there, but I don't know who's on that one yet. But anyways, I'm even learning about what's on my money by doing this. All right. Well, thank you again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this here and seeing her in her sunsuit, her vintage sunsuit Monday. There we go. Isn't that wonderful? All right. We'll be coming back with more of these wonderful dolls. And this here, what can we call, we're going to call her Karen. There we go. This is Karen. All right. Karen in her vintage sunsuit. All right, Karen. Let's call her quits. All right. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.